Guys, welcome back to the Cartoon History Channel, and this is Saturday Afternoon Rotation 68. Birdman versus Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law. The differences. First show that lasted from September 9th of 68 till January 20th, 1969, was a successor show to Alex Toth's Space Ghost. Alex Toth also created this show. The first show was also set back in the sci-fi 60s of the superhero sci-fi of the Hanna-Barbera generation. The second show lasted from 2001 to 2007 and was the second adult cartoon that was Hanna-Barbera themed to be on the new at the time Cartoon Network Adult Swim block that replaced the Boomerang block that became its own channel on April 1st, 2001. Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law it involved the Birdman character, but that was more of a Law and Order Sam Waterston kind of parody, satire with parody of Hanna-Barbera characters. They took the satire of the characters and what they do and literally put it in a perspective of what if this was a law? What if, like for instance, the one that he busted, Shaggy and Scooby got busted because they were thought of to be potheads, but they were just being their goofy selves. Second is two different creators. Alex Toth created the first show, the creator of Space Ghost. But the creator of the 90s successor show to that one, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, Mike Lazo, also created the Harvey Birdman. Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law was actually a spinoff of his other show that originally aired from 1994 to 1999, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. The first show created by Alex Toth was a more serious and kind of Superman and Batman kind of very serious superhero Saturday morning tone. Now, it was entertaining for kids back then, and for us 1990s Cartoon Network watchers that exposed to it in the 90s. But it had more of a, this is what we're going to do, and this is what we did thing. The second show was all about satire. You saw him doing cases from everybody, from Fred Flintstone to George Jetson and the Jetsons, to Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, to Peter Potamus. He was taking on these satire cases that were real serious legal cases in the show. But it was a satire of the Hanna-Barbera universe and didn't ever take itself too seriously. Not like the predecessor show. Another key difference is the successor show that was the parody show, Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law, ran for 30 minutes or 22 minutes air minutes without the commercials, 22 or 24, and just focused on the show itself. The Birdman show back in the 60s was just like its predecessor show, Space Ghost. That it was a package show, just like any other 60s or 50s Saturday morning cartoon. It was Birdman and the Galaxy Trio. The Galaxy Trio was a packaged in other show, just like every other Hanna-Barbera cartoon back then, that was three space alien superheroes akin to the Fantastic Four, except it was just three of them. They would air two Birdman segments and one Galaxy Trio segment, just like the original Space Ghost that would air two Space Ghost segments and one Dino Boy segment in the middle. And also like his other show, Space Ghost. The original Birdman show lasted for 1 season and 20 episodes. Birdman Attorney at Law had a preview episode, or a pilot, on December 30th, 2000, but later had its premiere episode on January 2nd, 2001, the premiere date of the network, and it lasted for 4 seasons and 39 episodes until July 22nd, 2007. It had one last special 11 years later on October 12th, 2018. It was a one-off reunion special of the Harvey Birdman show. Well, that's it for today's video. Join me next Saturday for Saturday Afternoon Retro Turn 69. And as always, I'm leaving it up to you what the next topic is. So tell me in the comments what you want the next video to be about. And whatever is the most popular suggestion is the one I'm going to do. And if you want more videos, remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the notification bell. You can hit the personalized check, or you can hit the gray bell, where you'll be notified for every video every Friday and Saturday at 3. I highly suggest you hit the gray bell. That'll help my channel out, but it'll also let you know about every single video. And if you really like this channel, you want every single video, you want that gray bell. I'll see you next Saturday.